Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is David. Your name is?
Pablo.
Pablo, and?
My name is Guillermo.
Guillermo, very good. So can you tell me, Pablo, where are you from?
I'm from Vigo, in the south of Galicia.
And what do you like about living here?
I think I would be happy in any city I would live. Here is a city like another. I like all of this city.
Okay, thank you. And Guillermo, where are you from?
I'm from Burgos, a small city in the north of Spain.
What do you like about living here?
And I like about living here that the size of the city. It's not very big, but it's not small. So you have cool activities to do, and you don't have to take a lot of time going to them.
So can you tell me, Guillermo, tell me about something you've done recently that you really enjoyed.
What did I do? Last Saturday, for example, I went to Santiago de Compostela just for taking pictures, and I was lucky because all day there were no clouds, so I could take really.
Very lucky.
Yeah, and then on the train back I fell in love.
Okay, sounds that's been a good day. Do you have a very good friend, Pablo?
Yes, I have a very close friend in Vigo.
How did you meet?
I meet him at school. He's my friend to go cycling every Saturday. And we have, after cycling, we have always a couple of beers, and then we are more friends.
Good. Now I'm going to show you some photographs, okay? And I'd like you to talk about them. Okay, so here are your photographs. Show them to Pablo. Okay. So your photographs, okay, show people enjoying their free time in different ways. I'd like you to compare and contrast these photographs and say why you think people enjoy activities like these in their free time.
On the first one, I see two couples riding bikes in the countryside. They seem to be having fun. And the second one, a bunch of people ice skating in a public square, maybe Bruges, Belgium, because of the buildings. And they are enjoying because they're having fun because they are doing things that they don't usually do. I'm pretty sure that they're doing them during the weekend or in the afternoon after classes, the kids here.
Thank you. So can you tell me, Pablo, have you ever been ice skating?
No, I have never been ice skating here in Spain because of the weather. Is not very popular ice skating.
Okay. Show them to Guillermo. Your photographs show people buying and selling different things. I'd like you to compare them and say what you would enjoy about shopping in places like these.
In the first one, I can see a couple with their daughter watching at the bear. And I suppose at weekend in a mall or searching for a present for a friend, the daughter maybe, and they really seem happy. Although I think it's not a very interesting thing to do, going shopping. And in the second picture is the I I suppose a common day, someone buying groceries and vegetables to make for cooking for a simple day. I think this for me is I like when I have to do the shopping for cooking.
Okay, thank you. Can you tell me, do you enjoy shopping?
I do. I enjoy shopping vegetables, and most of all I enjoy shopping and buying things from the small shops. You know, the kind of typical shop where you know who's selling you the stuff, and
Okay.
because you have been buying there and your family have been there. Have been buying there forever.
Okay, great. So, I'd like you to imagine that two people are planning to cross the Arctic on foot. Here are the things they're going to take with them. First, talk to each other about how important these things are for the journey, and then decide which 3 things are the most useful. Okay? Talk together and please speak so that I can hear you.
I suppose the fireworks in the travel are useless. You don't need for nothing, I suppose. And maybe if you take a dog with you, you have to share the food.
Well, not only one, I hope. A lot of them for
Pulling the sledge.
yeah, it's fine. Yep. And so if we don't need this, we neither do need a pan.
No.
And nowadays, the kind of food you buy for crossing the Arctic is like the military one, that you just open a bag and melt a little bit of ice or snow, and you join with the food.
I think the more important thing is a good coat.
Yep, absolutely.
Because if you don't have a good coat, maybe you die in a few hours.
Maybe, for sure. The Arctic. I wouldn't take a gun.
Again, no.
No. What for? If the Arctic, what you can.
Even
what can you find?
if you can see a bear or another animal, it's very difficult if you
Yeah.
are not a hunter to kill.
And then it's heavy, so and you're crossing, I don't know, 1,000 miles maybe.
Energetic food like chocolate, I think is a good idea to take with you when you are crossing the Arctic. And a mobile phone.
And well,
And
of
I
course,
don't know.
there's a bag. You need a bag for carrying the things.
Of course. I don't know if you have signal to make.
There's always some kind of, I think. I mean, people cross the Arctic.
In the Arctic, you need a phone, or you can.
Well, maybe a special one, like the military ones or something like that.
Okay, probably yes.
Well, you don't need a.
Take notes. If you are a writer and you
Yes.
don't have a good memory.
Well, you can always, even if you're not a writer. I mean, crossing the Arctic is not something everyone does.
But for what? Then you
I don't know.
arrive to your home and the memories are important. But
Yeah,
if you
but
cross the Arctic, the important thing is you can arrive alive.
well, but for
And
example,
come back.
that everyone who cross the Arctic or the Antarctic, they take notes.
It's not very heavy.
No.
Simple.
And then if you
Yes.
die, you can write. You're real there.
For the eternity.
So, which one is the most important? cell phone. Maybe.
Cell phone.
Okay, two. There's two and
Thank you. So, can you tell me, Pablo, if you could do something exciting, like going to the Arctic, what would it be?
I'm thinking in cross-country cycling, for example. I think it would be a good experience. Mainly because I love cycling, and after you are not in the Arctic and it's not very dangerous, but if you are alone with your bike and yourself and your cat, of course, you can live moments important and exciting.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Why do people do things like this?
that's a pretty good question. For fun, it. I suppose it increases their self-esteem. They feel realized after they do it. It fulfills them.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of the test.